The overridden onCreate method is going to initialize the SlideshowPlayer activity. We specify the view for the activity. Then at line 49 we find the image view where the images will get displayed during the slideshow. Now at lines 51 through 68, the if-else statement we show here determines whether or not the activity is starting from scratch or resuming. If the activity is starting from scratch, then the argument saved instance state will be null, in which case we will get the name of the slideshow that's going to be played, and we get that from the intent extra of the launching activity. We set the media time to 0, meaning that we want to play the audio clip from the beginning, and we set the next item index to 0, meaning that the first image in the list of images will be displayed to start. Otherwise, if we're resuming the activity, we use the saved instance state bundle to get the media time, which is where the media was at the time that we stopped playing the slideshow, so that some other activity could be brought to the foreground. We get the image index that was currently displayed and the name of the slideshow that was playing. Then down at line 71 we get the slideshow info object for the specified slideshow. We create in this example a bitmapFactory.options object, and we set its in sample size value to 4, which means that we want images to be downsampled to 1/4 of their original width and height. Now what we could have done is calculations that are based on the actual device's screen size, so that we can make sure that we pick a size that is at least as big as the screen so that the images can fill the screen. In our case, we're just setting it to 4 explicitly here, but this is another way that you could potentially enhance this app. And then the last thing that we're doing here is at line 78 through 94, we check to make sure that there is music associated with the slideshow, and if so, we set up the media player for that music by creating a new media player, setting its data source using the context, which is the activity in which we're playing the media, and the location of the music as a URI. We prepare the player to start playing the music, which is going to help it start loading that music information. We set looping to true so that if the audio clip is shorter than the playback of the images, it will start over from the beginning. And then finally at line 88 we seek to media time position. So again, if we're resuming playback, we want to go back to where the audio was playing at the time that the activity was pushed to the background. And then the last thing we do is create a handler object that we'll be using, as you'll see, to display the next image in the sequence repeatedly.